Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to this channel. Thank you so much. The 12 of you and you only have 4 likes. Come on guys.
Wait, did
Let
I?
us begin.
Yes, I already did.
You liked it?
Yes, you
Okay.
liked it. 5.
Yes, I liked my own like.
Natty Slim, did you like? For Sky, Angelique, did you like? Mercy Empire, did you like?
Yes. Did you like?
Let me see the people who are in. We have 15 people, but I want to see who's liked.
Uh-huh.
November Lady, did you like? This hot seat, I don't want to burn my nyash. Cherono wants to burn my nyash. She's made me sit on this very hot.
Yes, we are
seat.
gonna ban the nyash very
The way it's
now.
tiny.
Okay.
Wheezy, Wheezy, where are you today? Wheezy is amazing. She's a beautiful lady.
Mercy Empire Africa, that is my neighbor from home. Yeah, she knows me. She knows my mama's kitchen.
Really? Mercy is amazing.
Mercy is my neighbor.
Really?
Yes.
She's one of those people who've been watching my
She
channel for so long.
Really, Mercy Empire Africa?
And very supportive. I hope you meet her someday.
Wow. Big
Like,
up to you,
she's
my
very
sister.
supportive. Very supportive.
I'm not saying, okay, for us, the reason why I'm saying she knows my mother's kitchen is because, like, when you know somebody's home, it's like you know up to their kitchen. Mercy, am I right?
She's amazing.
Yeah, she is actually. She reached out to me when she had already left home. Like, oh, I watch you, but I've left home.
Cherono to the world. I'm here. One sister to another. EKKI media. Wagwan.
So,
Keep it simple, Benji. Hey.
yeah, so guys, as we get started, you know how we do it. We shout you people out as you come in. First of all, let me shout my moderators out, okay? For Sky, I see you, my darling. Thank you so much for always being, you're my best moderator. We also have Natty Slim. Oh, Natty Slim, I see you and thank you so much for clicking and for being here, for making it to the live, okay? Who else? Which other? November Lady, I see you. Thank you so much. These are my moderators. Angelique, thank you so much for being there for me. So guys, welcome to this live stream. And before we get started, I don't know if we all know her, but please say hello to my people here.
Hi everybody.
Say something.
I've seen a lot of familiar names here, but in case you're new, in case you've never seen this beautiful face,
Yes.
this is the one and only African tigress, the conqueror, the champion, the
tigress is here. Hi. Shogu.
Erika.
I don't even know the
I love that song. I don't even know what it means, but I'm like, okay.
yeah. So, it's only the moderators that are here. Where is everybody else, guys? Let me know where you're watching me from.
Oh, I see some people. Mercy is not a moderator, but I see her.
I have seen her.
Ike is here, one of the most amazing people. I see Maria. This Maria is the one. I don't want to post Wahala at your channel.
You want to cause Wahala? Who's Maria?
No, Maria is the one who was saying I used Temdri World. But I hope you watched my last. Oops, sorry.
Oops,
sorry.
What is it?
No, I was trying to.
Okay.
But it's okay. No, it's because of I have some OCD.
Yeah,
I was trying to clean that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maria is the one who was saying that I used Temdri, but you had Temdri what they said. If you watch my live stream, Maria, we had a response for you.
Yeah.
But
So, yeah.
I don't want to cause Wahala here, so unless you start it, I don't
please.
want to.
No Wahala, please. You're not doing Wahala. We're just here to chat, chit chat. This girl has been in the Philippines, in and out of the Philippines, and we just want to ask her, put her in the hot seat. So guys, if you have any hot questions for hot things, please leave it down in the comment section. Let's see if we can put her in a hot seat, okay? So this is for us.
Chamge misin.
Chamge tete. Hey!
You say chamge misin?
Yeah, chamge
Achamin misin.
I'm talking about it's not chamge tete, it is chamge tete. Hey!
Chamge tete.
Yeah, chamge tete. Like,
What is Achamin misin?
I love you so much.
Oh, Achamin misin.
Oh.
Kipsigis.
Cheptap Kipsigis, I see you. Yeah, I've seen her for a while actually. Thank you so much, sis, for always
And
being here.
this chapter missing. It's missing. I'm calling her chapter missing.
Ooh.
This chapter keeps saying it will catch bullets for you.
Ooh.
Like they will catch live bullets for you. This girl loves you.
Wait, why am I not seeing her? Why am I not seeing her though?
I don't know.
I can see it here, but I can't see it here.
That's the same thing that was happening to me.
I
Remember?
can see a comment there.
I can
Sharon
see all
Gordon.
comments.
Hi Sharon on African Tigress. Hi Sharon Gordon. We're just taking time to shout you out before we can get started with the hot seat questions. you guys.
EK. Let's meet. I know we're going to meet this year. I know you don't know, but we're going to meet because I'm going to be somewhere. You know that place? I don't even want to say it. You know that place? When you said when I go, I let you know. It's coming up very soon. So.
Okay, and Googie is saying Tigress Una Glow. Hi girl, are you pregnant? You know when people
I
are
wish I
glowing,
was.
they're always pregnant.
I wish I was, but honestly, no, I don't. To be honest, I would cry if I was.
Why?
Because I'm not ready.
You don't like children?
I like them I like children when they're when they can talk. But the process of pregnancy, carrying the pregnancy, then like when babies are not talking, like how do I know when they are crying? How do I know what they want? How do I know they are sick? Or how do I tell like what they want?
How did our mothers know?
Them they knew, but me I don't know. I'm not smart like that when it comes to parenting.
Let me tell
I
you,
don't have that maternal instinct.
let me tell you, nobody is ever prepared for parenting. I don't think anybody is ever ready for parenting. I think it's just something that it grows on you, okay? It grows on you, okay?
So for me, I don't feel, to be honest, babies, I like them. I see people's babies and I'm like, oh, they're so cute, they look so cute, but I don't know if I want babies myself, to be honest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I know people tend to be judgmental, but I have a lot of friends who are like child-free by choice, and sometimes I'm like really kind of drawn into that. Because I hate waking up. So imagine if I had babies, I'll be forced to wake up in the morning.
Okay.
And I don't want that.
To wake up and do what exactly?
They cry and they want something.
Okay. So you mean you want to be a full-time mother?
I don't want to be a mother.
A full-time mother anyway. Okay, fine. That's on you, girl. That's on you. That's on you. I don't want to say anything. So anyway, guys, welcome to this live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We are putting African Tigress on a hot seat, and if you want to help me with the hot seat questions, please don't forget to leave it here. Ask her anything, and you know what, we're going to push her to answer the questions, okay?
Someone says, African tigress, we need a little tiger or tigresses, baby tiger or baby. What if I just adopt a baby? Is it not the same feeling? Is it not the same? I think I can go maybe to some children's home and adopt a baby and take care of it and raise it as my own. But then the initial stages of raising, I hope my mom is not watching.
Yeah, I hope
The
so.
initial stages of raising, I'll take it to my mom to raise it.
It's the audacity for me. It's the audacity for me. Your mom doesn't have anything to do.
No, like she has things to do,
Uh-huh.
but she wants grandchildren, so
So she can raise it.
she can
Actually,
raise
I
it.
feel like if your mom was a Filipino, or like you know most of the children here in the Philippines, most of the grandchildren, they live with their grandfathers and grandmothers. Like they live with their grandparents. Like grandparents will come take the child and they live with them at home. So it is possible. Like
Yeah.
like
So
they really
I
have
adopt a
grandchildren.
child
Yeah.
and I'll do all the financial whatever
Mhm.
and give it to my mom, but once in a while go see the baby.
Yeah.
After all, it's still my child. I mean, even if I've adopted it, it's still my child, right?
Yeah.
So my mom will raise it for me because she wants grandchildren, so
Okay.
I give her grandchildren.
Yeah, okay, so guys, I want to give a special shout out to Andrew King. You're always donating to this channel. Thank you so much for always donating to the channel, okay? So, anyway, yes, somebody said we need your biological babies too. So guys, okay, before we get, okay, let me just also, I've seen a few people coming in, and these are regular people who always come in, so I want to just give you guys a shout out. Let's Sharon Gordon, thank you so much for joining in. Jason and Gina, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for always joining in. And Googie, my sister. Her, I feel like maybe I should just give her a moderator because
Yeah, I always see her.
I always see her. Yeah, I always see her. Yeah, and then who else?
I don't know if you always see UT, but user autopista is always.
Use autopista. Where's use autopista? I've not seen
I
it.
don't know. I think there's that same thing that was happening to me is actually happening to you.
Okay.
You are not seeing many comments.
Yeah,
like
I
I
don't
was.
see.
You are far behind in comments. See,
Yeah.
you are here. And
Oh
I'm
my
here. So
God.
it's happening to you.
Yeah,
That's the same thing that was
Autopista is
happening
always-
to me when I was
Yeah.
live.
Okay, use autopista is always here. Thank you so much, you guys. And guys, you know how we do it on this channel. We are 27 likes and 67 people watching. Come on, you guys. Let us get to 50 likes. Okay, leave that like button. So anyhow, so I just wanna ask you. Okay, let's get started with this. Okay, I have a question that has been burning me. Some people will say, some people will say, oh, Tirelo, you are an insider, but okay, I've been banned by this question. Okay, let me just try to push this camera for us to be, yeah, maybe that one is better.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, I've had people, I saw it on your comment section also, people were asking, you came to the Philippines, why did you come back to the Philippines and stuff, you know?
I came to meet Jerome. No, that's going to create drama, but honestly, like, why did I come to the Philippines? I think I already explained that. First, even if I came just to meet you, that should be fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've met once for a few minutes. You didn't even get to 30 minutes.
Yeah. Was it twice or once?
Once, when I dropped my stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just came, dropped my stuff, and went to travel the next day to Cebu. By the time I was coming back, and I didn't get to see you again.
Mm-hmm.
I only met your sister. We were in your house for like I don't know. Like then later on.
Most parts of December, especially end of December, from Christmas actually, yeah.
Yeah.
From Christmas.
I only met you once.
Yeah.
When I.
Oh yeah, when you came back from Cebu, I'd already gone home.
Yeah, by the time I was coming from Cebu, you were already gone.
Ah, okay. Wow.
Yeah, so I only met and bonded more with your sister. And,
Yeah.
But you missed out. December.
I didn't miss out
You
anything.
missed
I
out.
didn't miss out anything. For those people who were watching me while I was home, I enjoyed
You are living
like,
your
I was living my best life. Like if there's one place I like to be is at home. I like to be close to my there's nothing like, you know, you're there, you're having stories in the kitchen with your mom. Okay, Mercy Empire can tell us this because, you know, this is how we do it in Kalela. You be in the kitchen, cooking tea, you know, gisting with your mother. There's nothing but this that. Like, you would just be laughing about, you know, also like, oh, what happened to, like, you know, a bit of gossip here and there, a little bit of, what do we call it, a bit of, sometimes you feel low and your mom will be like, oh no, you know, a little bit of advice here and there, like, you know, as a girl you're supposed to live, you see, those kind of things.
Oh,
I wouldn't say that.
You didn't miss, but we had lots of fun.
Yeah, you say.
You know, we were about 8 of us here.
Yeah.
In December, and it was so fun. We had the girls from Cebu, the one from QC,
Yeah.
we Tagig, like we were all here. Like right now,
And it's really,
we would be playing. You know, we would be playing, all of us. We would be playing, and it was
you know,
always
it's funny.
fun.
All those girls, they knew me through YouTube.
They
They reached me out.
out.
They reached me out through YouTube. Like oh, we've been watching. Like for example, Yoshi. If you're watching, shout
out to you and happy birthday today. It's her
Oh
birthday.
yeah, happy
birthday,
So yeah, so like for her, like she reached out to me like, oh, it's you know, I've seen your YouTube channel. I want to come to the Philippines. I don't know, and we talked, and you know, eventually she came and stuff like that. Also, Mishi reached out to me on Instagram, and I was so scared because her Instagram didn't have any pictures. So I was scared to meet her.
Mitch is let me tell you, even when you are hanging out, Mitch is always the conservative one. Like
Yeah.
I think it's just different personalities, but she's a sweet person. But she's always like the sober one and the one who's always like very reserved and keeping at the least troublemaker, just the one who smiles and says less. It was I had so much fun. like so much fun with the Kenyan girls. I mean, Howie says, I'm here, Cherono, even if you don't like. I don't think Cherono will hate me now.
Oh yeah, exactly. My sister has answered you. It's the other way around. If you feel like I don't like you, I don't hate anybody. But let me tell you, for people who come to my channel hating on me, if unless somebody that was really went too far, if you went too far, that is when I respond to you. Like, okay, you know what, this is too far. But not most of the time I'll be like, okay, maybe you're so like, I don't do that. I don't hate people, okay? As long as you love me, and I will not hate on you. Don't just come insulting me, taking sides, It's like this YouTube is a very big platform, right?
Honestly, like
Very big platform.
See, you know what I was telling you today, I'm not going to mention. Sometimes I even see like people and I'm like, damn, even this person is clickbaiting. Remember I was telling you?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, like it's like this YouTube, it's a game. It's a game of numbers.
Like
and it's either you play with it or you just choose your path and just, like it's crazy. But the moment the algorithm puts you in a certain, you kind of have to play with the game, but or not. Like, and for me, sometimes that's the trouble. I was telling you today. Yeah. So it's like there's a lot of content out there. Trust me, there's a whole billions of people who are watching YouTube that don't know you.
Yeah, that's true. That's
They
true.
don't even
And
care
it's
about
funny. It's funny somebody that doesn't even know you. Like me, I wouldn't call somebody. Like there are people that I've watched on YouTube. Yes, I feel like I know them because I watch them, but that I don't know them, so I can never be able to judge them on that. Should something happen between them and another person that I like, I will never be able. I cannot go there and take sides.
Someone says the audio has some cracking sound, like it's the same audio, same whatever we've been using for the other. Should be fine.
Okay, we have cracking sounds. Okay, please guys, do you think the audio has cracking sounds? Please comment down below, let me know. Is the audio okay? Is the audio good?
Someone is asking, how has your journey been, African Tigress? This is my hot seat. Okay. My journey has been, to be honest, like honestly, I have had more fun in Asia, and the truth is, yes, in terms of revenue, I have not made much revenue when it comes to YouTube revenue.
They hear sounds. Which sounds?
Maybe the audio is fine. Yes, it's cracking. I don't understand.
What could be the issue?
Could it be the fan? Can I switch off the fan?
Yeah,
Maybe it will be better.
Maybe. Okay. Alright, how about now? How is the audio now?
If it's better right now,
Yeah,
let me
comment
know.
down below. Let us know.
Yeah, so
How's the audio
someone is
now?
asking about the trip my experience has been. It's like intermittent
Static sound.
That's weird.
Very weird.
Because nobody complained about the audio when we were doing the live. Everything, the setup and everything seems normal.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not the fun, but it's bearable. We
What
can
could it
continue.
Okay, let's continue.
Static.
You guys,
What does static mean? Like stopping?
it's
It's
cracking.
cracking. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's better now.
Okay. I don't get
No,
it.
wait. Can you disconnect? Is your phone connected to that Bluetooth? Which phone is connected to the speaker?
No, but no phone is connected.
No, there's
to
a
the
phone
speaker.
connected.
No,
to this.
no, it is not connected to
What's that sound that's
It's
the
just a
keeps
speaker
making?
itself.
Can we switch it off? Can I disconnect the speaker? Because
Yeah,
sometimes
sure.
I know
Connected from the there.
from the socket.
Yeah, there.
Is it this
No,
one?
no, that's the
This
internet. Yeah. Okay, but I don't think that's the issue. I wonder what.
But sometimes your phone always connects to the speaker. That could be an issue too.
It didn't connect. I couldn't see.
Okay, it's not that bad. We can hear you. It's cracking, not yet. Sounds like there's been a bad phone connection, but you can hear you. Okay, so if you can hear, that's fine. Okay, so where were we?
We're talking about what are your
My best experience.
yeah.
Oh, my Asia experience. To be honest, it's been fun. God, honestly, I had more fun than I expected. Like, it's been amazing. Amazing. Like, December, the 2 weeks I was here, like I was telling you, with the ladies, I even barely created. We were just having fun. And that's also the problem. Okay, but it's not a problem because, I mean, at the end of the day, you're trying to live your best life. So,
Well,
No, I'm getting distracted. I don't want to look. The reason I avoid, so I'm going to talk as if I'm addressing you, because when I look at the comments, I get distracted.
Okay.
And you also always do that when you're doing your lives. You look at the comments and you get distracted and you
Yeah.
don't finish a statement.
Yeah.
Okay, so mission experience has been fun. The 2 weeks I spent with your sister and the seven or eight, seven Kenyan girls. So we were a total of 6 Kenyan girls. It was like really fun every single day. We woke up, it was fun, like it was never ending fun until I had to leave. It was my experience in Siem Reap, Cambodia. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. I met amazing people every day. I didn't even want to create videos. I just wanted to have fun.
It's good to
So
have
I was
fun
just trying to
sometimes.
force myself to even create. It was fun.
It is good to
My
have fun
experience in
sometimes.
Laos was great. I missed a chance to go to Luang Prabang, but Luang Prabang has the same vibe as Siem Reap, so I hope to go there. Hong Kong was also fine. My biggest challenge, I first had nothing to do with Hong Kong. You know what happened to me in Hong Kong? It had nothing to do with the country. Where I was stuck had nothing to do with the country. So yeah, so my experience has just been amazing, and I thank God for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to say, I want to just welcome Travel with Success in the house. Travel with Success in the house.
Oh, travel with success.
Yes.
Salute.
I hope you're doing well, my brother. Yeah, so guys, Travel. Oh, wow. Thank you, Travel with Success, for joining the live stream. It seems like some sounds in the background. Okay.
Someone say shh.
Okay, can you
Would it be that fun?
Okay, can you just let me can I try and hear what the sound is? Can I?
Okay, you do. Let me go and watch it from the other side.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Okay, you do. Let me go and watch it.
Okay, what?
It's
Okay.
the fan.
With this
It's
fan?
that fan.
Okay, let me off it.
Okay, then continue the live stream so I can hear.
Okay. The sound is gone now. Okay. Oh, maybe it's that exhaust fan also. Wait, I saw a comment. Somebody saying they are manipulating you, Kenyan sisters and ladies are falling for it. Who is manipulating us actually? Who is manipulating us? Because I don't understand your question. Who is manipulating us? And we are falling for what exactly?
No.
Like,
Sorry.
the voice is
I can hear it's a static sound, but it's not interfering with the audio. And there was also the fan sound that is gone, so it's okay.
Yeah.
The audio is still clear. Someone can hear you. It's not as bad as I thought.
I wonder what it is. Okay, somebody is saying they are manipulating you, Kenyan sisters, and you ladies are falling for it. What do you have to say about it? Who is manipulating us, and what are we falling for exactly?
Personally, I would say no one is
Huh?
See, a lot of people don't really know me. Like the fact that people think like I'm one person to be easily manipulated, that doesn't work.
Yeah, by the way.
Like it can never work. For someone, see, a lot of people don't know, but me, I'm one very decisive person. I'm not even a follower, I'm more of a leader. Even at university, for those who know me or for those who schooled with me, you know, I was a student leader at university. I was the director of academic affairs at university.
Wow.
I didn't even have to campaign. The students campaigned because my leadership showed it. So I'm not the kind of person who can easily be manipulated.
Okay.
Or to fall for something just for the sake of it.
Okay.
If I make a decision, I make out of it very sober decision, and I never regret my decisions. And I'm always I don't blame people for the consequences of whatever decision I make. I take full responsibility for whatever decision. When it's going to lead me down in the ditch, I'll go with it because that's what I decided. Yes.
Okay. So anyway, guys, let me tell you. For me, on my own part, like me, I wouldn't say anybody is manipulating me. Me, I always like you said it in your live stream, you like to speak your truth, okay? And me, I might not actually be able to speak a whole truth because you know what? I'm not here to bash anyone. This is social media. Like I always say, social media is very big. YouTube space is very big. It can accommodate everyone, okay? So for somebody to say, you know, people are creating their content. People can decide to create content out of, you know, some drama or something like that. That's not manipulating, okay? I don't know. But anyway, that's just me. So thank you so much, Roadmate.
Oh, that is from Nandi.
Love you.
Missing.
Love you because you are strong against negativity. Yeah, that's the spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you, Road Made Adventure. Okay.
A mechanical engineer. I've made enough money to care for her. Please.
Care for who? What is
for you? They want to care for you.
Who is that?
This person, they've made enough money to care for you. They send $100 super chat right now.
Where? I've not seen it.
Because it's happening, the same thing that was happening to me. You're not seeing comments as I'm seeing them.
Ooh.
But I'm seeing more comments than you're seeing them. It's delayed. Remember, that's the same thing that was happening to me when I was live.
Oh, really?
This is the same thing that's happening to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so guys, wait.
YouTube is a very, very big space. I don't even think we have enough YouTubers yet, especially from Africa. I don't think that's why. Even like I was talking to my YouTube manager, and they were talking about the space. We don't even have gaming. Like if you're good at gaming and you're an African, my goodness, that's a big opportunity. You do your gaming channel, and in 1 year when they will do and when they'll be doing, how is it called? In 1 year they'll be doing the YouTube Black. You're going to get the money. They give $20,000 like that. Like the space in Africa is very limited. I was super surprised. Like they even struggle to get the people to get the YouTube Black funds.
Really?
Yeah. There's not enough YouTubers in Africa, so there's enough space, big space. See, if you decide to shut down this channel and start, let's say you can start and replicate some models of things you've seen. You can do gaming. Even if you start like gosh, there's these YouTubers in America who always do crazy things that I find quite fascinating. The likes of Mr. Beast. Yeah, there's people who do something in relation to that kind. I always kind of like their content, whereby they do like simple crazy things, living in 3D for 28 hours, something like that.
What is 3D anyway? So what is 3D? Guys, we are 115 people and only 48 likes. Come on guys. Okay, I don't know what is the conversation going on in the comments section.
This first guy is amazing.
Yeah, she is.
I don't know, is he a she or he?
Okay, tell us.
For Sky, are you a she or he?
But I feel like she's a female.
Really?
For Sky must be a female.
For Sky must be a female. But
okay, for
this
Sky,
person is amazing. I like that.
Yeah,
I like
she's
that
really
for
amazing.
Sky.
Yeah, she is really amazing. She's one amazing person.
Oh, it's a she!
It's a she!
Oh God, I love this for Sky.
Let me tell you, for Sky is one person that has been like, I feel like we've known each other for a very long time.
Yeah, and like is that kind of that person who's like like you don't even need to answer anything, they do it for you.
So, wow, okay, wow. Anyway, thank you so much for Sky and all my moderators, Natisleen.
Yeah,
I really appreciate you guys.
The cheese boy says, if you want to get married for money, then what kind of marriage is a scam? Let me tell you, realistically.
Who wants to get married for money?
No, because you said to super chat. A super chat is appreciation.
Yeah.
I mean, does $100 mean like someone is a gold digger? No, nothing. Like it's supporting her work. She's trying to create content and you're not supporting. How do you support? What would make this person consider you over the people who are doing more than you are doing?
Keeps okay. This is okay. Let's talk about this, guys. Is it like if somebody is to let me just read this comment. It is a man must provide for the family. So money important and it is necessary. Okay, this was not even part of the topic. But then, what is your like, what do you think about marriages, relationship, and money?
Okay.
Like, for me personally, I feel like, okay, relationship revolves around financials. You cannot lie to me and tell me that relationship doesn't revolve around financials. Like, that is just my view. Like, yeah, but it doesn't mean a big amount or something like that. Just how will you able? Okay, are you gonna be?
How are you going to take care of your family if you don't have the resources?
Exactly. How are you even gonna, like, let's say it's Valentine's and you wanna please your girlfriend? How are you gonna get a flower for her if it doesn't revolve around financials?
I don't like flowers. I'm not a bee.
What do you like? What do you like?
Stephanie is trying to troll and say, I'm going to respond to that.
Okay.
Stephanie says, please remove the mic from your armpit. I'm not removing it. It's here.
Which mic?
No, it says the cracking sound. She believes that the microphone is here.
It's in the armpit?
Crackle sound. That's funny. Anyway, hi guys. I love you from Zimbabwe. Hey, my mudi one Lino Kuda. That says I love you.
Okay.
Lino Kuda, I think. In Zimbabwe they say I love you. Okay, sorry, I saw a comment, sorry.
Okay, wait. Yummy Kitchen says money will not make a person happy in the marriage.
Neither will poverty do.
Will poverty make somebody happy in marriage? Like, you know, somebody will be like, I'd rather.
This was a mic.
Which one was the mic?
No, continue. I don't want to distract.
Wait, somebody, you see that song like, I'd rather be happy in a motorcycle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be happy in a
Wait. In a bicycle.
than cry in a Range Rover.
Me I'd rather cry in a Range Rover. Me I'd rather cry from Dubai.
See, the reality is, the person who's crying, okay, people hate the truth, but it's the truth. Imagine the person who's crying on a Range Rover and you are laughing on a bicycle. This person who's crying in a Range Rover is depressed and you're sad that you guys are laughing on a bicycle. It's going to crash and kill both of you. So I'm not going to be killed because of that.
Okay, no, but I feel like
the thing is, it's all about money. I totally understand it. But I believe as a man, you should basically be able to provide for your family.
Yeah.
You should get a house for your family. You should be able to pay bills for your family.
yeah, some people
should
say
be able-
50-50. Now this is a 50-50 situation.
Okay, if it's gonna be 50-50, then it has to go 50-50 all the way. Because, I mean, in Africa, it's believed as a woman you must do this. Oh, this is your responsibility as a woman. This is your responsibility as a woman. But when it comes to bill, they want you to go 50-50. No, it's usually males, even those responsibilities that you.
That is very true. That is very
for
true.
a woman.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like you say, my responsibility is to give back to babies and take care of the house.
Oh, you must cook for them, cook, clean and all
and
that.
that.
They don't
Okay.
want to
And then
participate
they want
in that.
50-50,
And then they still want you to
how?
contribute 50% financially. Where do I get the time after doing all this?
I feel like the 50-50 is I do all this and then you 50-50, you be the financial bearer. Like you be the provider. Like even they say that man should sweat and toil for his family. So I don't know. That's it. Anyway, but let's not okay, that was a really good conversation and people having Memo is saying money is a must, period. Okay,
And the teach says, so you mean you will go for someone who has TV and not the one with the vision? You will see him on your TV. Like, it's not the same thing we're saying. It doesn't mean, see, there's this man who has a vision, but man, if you come in with a vision, then you should be working towards it. Don't tell me I will do this. I will. I should see your plans.
Yeah.
I should see you working towards getting that, because
You
there's
know,
a lot of men who say I will.
Yeah,
But
actually, you should
realistically
be
they don't
working
do
towards
anything.
it,
Yeah,
You should be
so
working
if
towards
you're doing something about it, then that makes sense. Yes, I would believe. I would support your vision in all ways.
Yeah.
And you should be working for it. Don't
And
tell me
yeah.
I will do, I will, no, I should see you
Wait,
working
but
on
you
it.
say you're working on getting a job and you're always sleeping at home. How are you gonna get a job? Like how? And somebody is saying, "Iti nade nyarwa mosna chirono kanyo." Hey, hi.
Even at the Metatroy.
Here, I think oh, it's you. I actually understand. I can read and understand the lure. That is funny.
Silent waters run deep and shallow waters make a lot of noise. When you have money, it speaks for itself. I totally agree with you, Ike. Cherono, will you marry me? Hey.
Oh, is that a proposal? Is that a proposal? Are you going down on your knees? My first proposal. Where is my people? I've been proposed to. Can we see if this is, we have the internet in noise.
I know. Esther Sonny says, I am Cheron and African Tigress. Now I laughed. Nakulombo 12.
Woo! Whoa!
We love you. I believe supporting in one another. Marriage is the best thing. I totally agree to that.
Yeah.
The world has never changed. It has allowed women to have what men were enjoying by themselves, so marriage can never be one side. It has to be 50. It's either 50-50, or the man takes the lead and I don't have to hustle or do anything like I do.
Okay, now this topic was about hot seats. Okay, somebody is
getting into
asking.
marriage.
A.T. was stranded after leaving Lola's home. Did he not offer any pocket money? Okay,
Did he not offer any pocket money or an Uber for you? I was wondering respectfully.
Okay.
That's a very interesting question. I have to put that down and sip.
What are you sipping on anyway?
No, I'm sipping one because that's very interesting. Like, wait, what do people think about me? I'm just a poor girl.
Okay. Yes, please
Like,
address
I'm
this.
just trying to think. I'm also trying to be respectful to you who's asked the question. So do you think I'm a poor girl who came so that they can provide for me? Like, what do you guys take me for? Just because I don't go off on social media to show off doesn't mean I'm poor. Just that. Like, just to make it clear. Like, it's very confusing for me. What's the cost of an Uber? Even without that Uber, you know, how am I paying my Ubers here?
Yeah.
You know my boyfriend. I'm using my boyfriend's card.
Splitting the
Like,
where?
I don't
was
need to
spilling
pay.
the tea.
Yeah, I'm spilling the tea because, see, I don't know what people take me for. Is it that I cannot afford, so my boyfriend is paying it for me? No, I can afford it. But because he's offered to do it, because I always refuse his financial help a lot, but he insisted on me taking on this one. So I can never be stranded or lack moving because, I cannot afford transportation or what. No, I was not relying on D to pay a transportation, but here, if I'm using, I have to use Grab. I don't even need to use money, my own money, because my boyfriend pays for all of that.
Wait, you said your phone was lost, and you said you had no funds. You stopped at a stranger's home. Who called you a ride?
Yes, because I didn't have a phone. My SIM card, the phone that I forgot, the one that had the ride, is the same phone that I forgot, the phone that was registered. You see, this is the phone. This is the phone I use on.
Okay.
It was actually this phone. I have two phones. So this is the phone I forgot on the Uber, and this is the phone I was left with. So because I left this phone, I can't even book for Grab.
Okay.
You get it? I had money, but I did not have the application. And I did not have the way to contact anybody. And where I left D, to the point where you are able to get the cab, is you've been to that village.
Yeah.
We got to the village and then I realized I forgot my phone. But you have to come to this water park.
In fact, far beyond that. Yeah.
Far beyond the water park to get there.
Yeah.
So no, I was not stranded and I did not lack funds.
Okay.
And I don't rely on anyone for funds.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's
just
good.
to make it clear. African tigress does not rely on anyone for funds.
Yummy Kitchen says, now you know you have a boyfriend. You are friend.
I've never hidden it. I've never hidden it. Yeah, the stranger had to call me for a ride because I didn't have a phone to call for a ride.
Yeah.
But how did I pay for the ride? I paid it with cash because I had money. I just did not have the application to get the cab. I tried stopping multiple taxis. If you watch the video, they were not stopping. But if you stop it, or if someone knows someone who's doing taxi business, they can easily get that to you.
But anyway, you can always use a normal taxi. You don't even have to call a ride. You can use a blue taxi, especially with the Angeles.
No, in Clark.
Yeah,
It's very rare.
It is like, but it will, if you stick around there, the Aqua Planet, of course they will.
I stopped
somebody
multiple
that
of
will
them.
come and drop somebody.
I didn't show. I stopped multiple of them, and I even went to the entrance of to the Aqua Planet. I even went and talked to the security guard, and we tried to get most of them were booked like for a whole day, and or wait for someone to come and pick them. So after it was not working, after waiting for Aqua Planet, because the security guards told me, wait, there's someone who's going to drop me or what. Waited for more than 30 minutes, it's not working, so I decided to walk. until I met that lady who helped me to get one. So that was the situation, but it's not like B refused to. Why would I expect B to pay? She's not my boyfriend, she's not my mother. Like, the only people I count on is my boyfriend and my mother. Number one, my mother. I don't care if my boyfriend doesn't pay anything for me, but my mother, if she doesn't pay anything for me, I'll catch feelings.
Okay, guys, I hope that was clear for the person who asked this question. And Sue is here. Hi, Sue. I hope you're doing well.
Someone says, African tigress, if your man wants to spoil you, I think he's even watching this. I'm also sure if your man wants to spoil you, go for it. It's because it's his pride when you give your woman everything she wants, but when you got the money for sure. But the thing is, I just don't know. I don't like people giving me things. That's the difference. You remember I was telling you when he used to send me some money every month and I told him to stop. I don't like it.
So, African Tigress, you're telling us you have a boyfriend. So, for those people, all of you in the market, maybe trying to get her, please, guys, you're saying you're taken, right?
I'm not available.
Hey, okay.
See, is it true the only good thing about marriage is that it ends in divorce? Someone is asking me that. No, me, I fear marriage. I have a boyfriend, yes. I love him, yes. But it scares me, and that's why I don't even want to take money from anybody. I don't see a lot of how many times do I tell you, like, and even when I tell people like this guy wants to send me money and I tell him no, I don't want, because me, I'm not into money like that. Even there was even a time he used to send me like $1,000 every freaking month. Like, I'm like, I don't want your money. I don't want.
Kinywaji ndio gani? Kinywaji si kinywaji.
Si hii nani? Hii Coca-Cola.
Na alafu hii ni yangu.
Tumemaliza haka, hii ni Sting.
Tumemaliza. I need energy just to sit here. Okay, November lady, rain go away. I'll come again another day. Okay, why this song? Okay. What field, Cherona, what field of nursing are you studying? When you graduate, I'm not actually specialized yet. Okay, I'm still all over the place. Like, I've not specialized in any field yet. Okay, I'm yet to specialize. And when I graduate, will I come back? Will I stay in the Philippines? No. Will I come back to Africa? Maybe not.
Yes, you will come before you go back.
Yeah.
You will come visit and get your things ready before you go to the US.
Yeah, exactly.
When you go to the US, meet Ike Kiai. He's amazing.
Oh, Ike Kiai.
Yeah, he's very inspiring and amazing.
Okay.
I would recommend that.
Okay. How are you people concerned about money?
And okay, we're trying to follow up on the comments.
Yeah. Oh, Muyiwa Ojo. I love you, Cherono. I love you, AT. Oh, I love you, D. I love all African content creators.
We love you so much. We love you so much. And that's what I want to see. Like, to be honest, when I sit and think about it, I feel like as African content creators, see, when I started YouTube, we didn't have many creators. Okay, there was creators, yes. I'm speaking especially for the context of Kenya. Over the past 2 years, we've had lots of creators coming up. We have news channels. For instance, in Kenya, we have the likes of Mungai, Pluto, Felicity, Commententa, Nicholas Kiyoko. We have them right now. I mean, those are the ones I know, and then there's this ones who are doing Smash or Pass and that. I don't know, I've forgotten their name. I don't watch that content regularly. But at that time when we 2019, when I started creating content and all that, we didn't have many creators. And everyone who was coming into the space, there were less of drama. It was more like, oh, she's in this country, oh, she's doing this, oh, you're also in this country, you're doing more of this. There wasn't as much drama as it is right now. But it's I don't know, when did you start your YouTube channel?
I started my YouTube channel in was it 2020 or 2021? Yeah, 2021. And then I was just like on and off, like every time. I was not serious on YouTube until July 2022.
Yeah. So at that time there was less
That is when I
drama.
started.
But I feel
becoming
like right now there's just so much drama and everyone wants a reaction to something to create content. And a lot of division that has really come up has come up from comments, to be honest. Especially about creators. I've seen people separate. I've seen people like go apart just because reactors or commenters or people commenting say this, and then it traps like even a part or something that you are not seeing or something that you did without a certain any intention. How people interpret it and pass it to the next person, now it becomes dramatic. I think you understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm getting
And
it.
then now it becomes an issue.
Whoa. But anyway, it's life. It's life. Some people. No, but let me tell you, who is the foolish one at the end of the day? Who is the foolish one at the end of the day? You hear what people are saying, and then you wanna run along with it.
I will never be that kind of
Yeah,
person.
never. Actually, me. I also tell myself I'll never be that kind of a person. Anyhow, okay. Somebody is saying, Cherono, you didn't have school today. No, I didn't have school today. Actually, guys, I have different type of schooling. Like some on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I have R&D days for those people who do medical. That is related learning experience. So it's either I'm going on duty, like to a hospital duty, or I'm going to school for return demonstrations, which this week I don't actually have because I've done most of it. And then on now, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that's when I have real school. So tomorrow, actually, right now it's midnight, and I have a class at 7:30. Can you imagine that?
Your boy is Filipino.
Who? Oh, your boy is Filipino. Good question.
Is that
That's
for
a
you?
very no. It's yours.
No, my boy is not Filipino. Oh, it's for me. Oh, my
Oh,
boy
cause
is
you
not.
talked about your boyfriend. Me,
Oh, no, my
yeah.
boyfriend is not Filipino.
Everybody here knows that I don't have like I have nothing against Filipino, but guys, please, me, I always tell my friends, my Filipino friends always tells me, oh, why don't you have a boyfriend, a Filipino boyfriend? I'm like, okay, everybody have preference, okay?
Okay, someone is saying, Masis Empire, Ike Kiai Media, the future president of Kenya. Lord, my bad sis. Ike Kiai, I see you. Future president of Kenya, eh? Let us know when you're going to the ballot so I can make enough noise and beat the tyrannies, eh?
Yeah, actually, okay, Jamtuas is saying people should react giving advice to someone, not insulting. Actually, that's very true. It's actually, yeah, that's very
I've
true.
been a victim of insults and lies.
Me too.
I've been a victim of insults. I've been a victim of people lying about me. I hate it, and from now henceforth, I'll stand for the truth. Because sometimes when you keep quiet, people assume, and then when you think, okay, they've assumed it's enough, it's gone down, and then they pick it up again after a few months. They pick it up again and try to, and then your brand is associated with a certain lie that is not true.
Somebody said, tell us more about Lola. Okay, what do you want to know about Lola, by the way? What do you want to know about Lola? Okay, can't just say, oh, Lola is just, what do you want to know about Lola? Okay, can you elaborate? What do you want to know about Lola?
Cheron, respectively, it is rare to see an African wear braces in the US. It's an economic status symbol. Are your parents? She's rich. This is a rich girl.
Oh
She's rich.
How my parents?
See, even me, I need braces, but no, but I can't. I don't have dresses.
No, let me tell you. Okay, the Filipinos in the house, help me on this one. Okay, let me tell you, braces are just used as beauty here in the Philippines. Okay, everybody has braces in the Philippines because it's not expensive. Braces are not expensive. Okay, you'll get a plan, maybe like maybe the all treatment plan. Like my own treatment plan is about 55,000 pesos.
That's
in
about
total.
$1,000.
$1,000, yeah. My own treatment plan. But you paid on installments. So the first installment you pay like let's say 5,000 pesos, and then every month you go, you either choose to pay 2,000 depending on the clinic. But most of the clinics you always pay 1,000.
Quite cheaper here than
yeah.
it is.
So actually every visit you pay 1,000. Every adjustment, every 3 to 4 weeks you pay 1,000. See, by the time you're done with your treatments, you will be like, by the time your gaps are closing, you'll be done paying. And I know one thing I like about the Philippines, there's no discrimination. Me, I'm a foreigner, and they didn't tell me, because you're a foreigner, you cannot get the installment plan, okay? So that's the good thing I really like about the Philippines. I didn't even expect them to give me that offer. You see? Here.
I paid for braces in Kenya.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to get them
Mm-hmm.
to align my teeth. I paid a deposit. My teeth are not aligned.
Mm-hmm.
I have a
But
very,
I really had a
I have
very
an overbite.
big gaps. Like my
I saw it. I saw
Yeah,
it. I saw
the
your
big-
eye and I was like, oh my goodness, why are you closing it?
and the gap was why the reason why I was closing it was because it was getting wider every time. Every time I smile like this, it used to be small and then it became wider, and wider.
See, I'm paying. I paid for the same in Kenya.
Mhm.
I paid half. The total cost of treatment for my teeth was, I paid half of the amount, the deposit.
Mhm.
The total cost is going to be like $2,000.
Ooh, that's expensive.
The only reason I've really not protect, like Lake Basin, they are very popular in Kenya. Lake Basin, Orthodont,
Mhm.
whatever. They're in TRM, Thika Road Mall. But the only reason it's because I travel a lot, but I've paid the money from 2 years ago. I've never
Mhm.
utilized it until I was like, okay, maybe I should just give it to someone. Because after every 4 weeks, you kind of need adjustment.
Mhm.
And then I cannot promise myself that after every 4 weeks I'll be in Kenya.
Ah,
And
okay.
I don't think I'll be in Kenya that long.
Mhm. But they
Either
can't
way
allow
for
you
it.
to adjust anywhere in the world.
They say you can,
Uh-huh.
but the problem is, if should there be any complications or whatever,
They're not
they're
liable.
not taking the responsibility for
Ah, okay.
it. If you don't achieve that.
Yeah.
So I paid for it, and if you know anybody who wants to do like some adjustment to their teeth and they need money, I can do that. I can give them my discount and then they give it to me in cash because I paid for it and I didn't redeem it from 2021 December. I paid for it
Mhm.
in 2020. Pass it under this.
No. Iko na maji hata. So I will just let it dry first.
Is it okay? Is it a Type C?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, then use this one because it's a fast charger.
Even mine is a fast charger, but okay.
Okay.
My phone is about to die. So, I mean, you've noticed like Filipinos.
Yeah,
I have
It's
braces.
cheap. If I was best here, I would take it.
Most people here in the Philippines have braces.
Yeah, I paid for it in Kenya, but unfortunately, I'm not able to use it.
Is it
But I'm
charging?
trying to sell that because I already have the receipt and all that for
Mhm.
payment. But because of my time in Kenya, I'm not
Mhm.
able to pay for it.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, so guys, for that question, I hope your question is answered. Almost everybody here has braces. It doesn't mean like my parents are rich, but I'm not saying my parents
She's
are
rich.
poor.
Your parents, your
Amen. Oh.
parents are rich. Oh.
Amen. Can I get an amen? Okay, let's see. Who has guys? You are 144 of us and only 75
M&M,
likes.
please.
Come on.
This one, M&M says they are dentists here in Nairobi. Why in Nairobi? I've been to 2 dental clinics. One was in Kilimani. What was their name? I've forgotten. The one I did do some fillings.
4,000.
M&M, if you can reach out to me in on my WhatsApp because I'll be in Kenya soon, I would really appreciate that because I want to still do some dental procedures with my insurance and then the others I can pay in cash.
Stephanie, what? Natty Slim, you mean 4,000 to 6,000? No, that is US.
Yeah, it's expensive.
That is
Again,
very
I was
expensive.
complaining for 2,000 in Kenya, but in
Braces in the
Philippines
US
it's
is
cheap.
minimum 5K. What?
In Kenya it's cheap. In Philippines it's cheap.
Very cheap. Everybody has
Yeah, I really
braces.
wanted. If I was best here, I would totally do it because it's so affordable here.
Okay, let me see if there's some questions I've skipped here. Okay.
I always go home to Kenya for all my dental work. EK, maybe you should try Philippines. It's cheaper, way cheaper here.
Yeah. That's why people get out of US to go and get their teeth done.
All procedures, they're cheaper outside the
Yeah.
US.
Okay. Wow, invisible. Okay, you
Yeah,
can't
they're
see the
invisible.
braces.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't see them.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Because
braces.
are metallic, the invisible ones look like this. I'm gonna show you, but keep responding to that. I'm going to show you. Because I paid for some.
5K US dollars. That's a lot of money. I wouldn't even pay. I'd rather do veneers. Anyway, anyhow, that is outside of the. I saw somebody say, travel nurse is is where the money is. Yes, I know. That's why I need to gain some experience. You can't just go into travel nursing immediately.
When you go to the US, you know, before even I became a YouTuber, my best friend, she moved to the US. She was actually staying with me. She had a bachelor's degree in political science. So when she went to the US, she realized that degree was not going to help her in the US.
Yeah.
She's a very sweet, lovely lady.
Oh.
Yeah. If you go to, when she got to the US, she got into nursing. And she graduated, and now she's a travel nurse.
Oh.
So if you go to the US and you need connections in that, I'll give you a connection. She's amazing.
They always say you have to know somebody who knows somebody.
She'll be able to guide you through it.
But anyway, that is my actually but you, I don't know. It is a good. You know, you can get a lot of money through it, but then it's somehow tricky. Yeah. But anyway, guys.
No, she loves it. Okay, I don't know. She loves it. She always posts it. She's a travel nurse.
Yeah, I know.
In the US.
You know, every time you have to be in different states and stuff. But I think like you have to stay. Does she have her own specific place where she calls home?
Okay. When she got to the US, because she went on a green card, she first went to North Carolina, Charlotte, and then after that she moved to Minnesota. She schooled in Minnesota, and then after that, she's been a travel nurse. So I was actually to go to the US, supposed to go to the US too, but I didn't go. So I changed my plans, and you know, life happens. I didn't go, and then now after that, she's like, oh, you know, I don't want to be in this state anymore. You know, I only came here because you were supposed to be coming, so I'm not gonna move to another state and all that. But she said she's doing travel nursing to allow her to check out different states before she's able to decide which states she's gonna allow. So travel nursing will allow you to stay 4 months or 6 months or whatever, 2 months in a state, and then you see which one.
Yeah, that's why I asked. Does she have a place? One thing I feel
no, she's not had her own place.
What happens
yet.
if you have a family?
Okay, she has no family. You have no family either, so it allows you to decide.
Yeah, anyway, that's very true.
Yeah, it allows you to move and decide where you want to be.
Okay, what is Jam Africa saying? Jamtiwa, send the link to what? Send the link and I'll say the truth about everything. I don't understand.
I don't see. See, I'm going to talk this to this message. Show us your teeth. Venye Cherona metuonyesha. See, Masili Musupa, I know you fucking Kemunto Bear. Like, you just here to troll. I know you, I've seen you trolling me all over. Yes, I have a problem with my dentition. I've never eaten about it and I can afford it, and you can't afford no shit in this world. So I'm going to even block you. I don't even fucking care. It's on my channel, but I'm going to block you. You can't fucking come here to troll me all the time because you have no self-esteem.
So you are saying you know this person?
I know this person in real life. They are so obsessed with me to the fact that they've even taken my name. My name is Vaseline. They are so obsessed with me. This is a witch. A witch is someone who even takes your name, but I'm glad you are too high. Okay. I have an overbite. I can afford to pay for it, but I just don't have the time to stay in one country to treat this over 2 years, because they told me I would take 2 years to treat it. Okay. But you can't afford no shit. You've talked shit about me all over and everywhere. You've talked shit about me all over and everywhere. You've talked shit about where I stay, and then you end up moving to the same building where I'm staying.
Today you're breathing fire.
Please. Like, you're just a witch. You even go to create Suda accounts using my name. Like, are you a witch? When you mchawi shetani pepo shindo kabisa.
We're not confusing people.
Si shetani aenda shindo pepo mbaya, because I know them.
My God.
Kasikia vibaya na huko.
Anyway, let me just brag. You know, my neighbor Mercy is saying, Kepen clan, we have big ranch, cattle farming, tea and coffee farming, maize farming, and a lot more. That is why most kids go abroad for education, so we don't have friendship problem.
I'm going to go off. Yeah, they say African Tigress is going off. The person you see calling themselves Masilin Musupa in my channel, on this comment, this is someone I've interacted with. They were doing better than I was when we were YouTuber. And when I was starting, when I reached to them, they were so busy. Later on, they reached to me. And now she's like, oh, what happened to your face? Oh, no, you didn't. Did she have? Yes, I did have an accident. Yes, I had an accident. I've never claimed it. I mean, I've never been ashamed of it. I mean, I'm in these support groups of people from all over the world. I had facial palsy. And I've never claimed disability charges like some people in the Western world claim disability charges. I've never claimed for it because I fucking work for every shit I earn. But this motherfucker.
Okay, let's give you what. Please, let's give you water. Drink and calm down. Calm down.
No, but I'm being
Calm
honest.
down.
I'm being honest. I go off because I'm human too. I go off. Like this woman, she's obsessed. She talks about, last time she was talking about how my house is small, yet I have a car. Someone who doesn't even own a bicycle talks about me owning a car and they don't, like I stay in a small house. Yes, my house is small. You don't own a bicycle. And then what makes it worse is you move to the same apartment building where I'm staying and you're staying in a smaller house.
Breathe.
Like, go to hell, shetani.
Breathe, breathe.
Utasikia wivu, you just wish everything yenye niko nayo ingekuwa yako, lakini huwezi, utakufa, kama mtu utakufa na wivu. Wivu ndio itakuua mama, utakufa tu. Unatamani ingekuwa wewe na sitamuua tu ni wivu. Si ni ukweli, wivu ndio itamuua mama. Mzee anang'ang'ana na nini, ameshika obsessed na mimi.
Calm down, my God. Okay, moving on swiftly. Okay, let's calm down here. Let's calm down, please, guys. Woo! My God. What? Yeah, that's really, we shouldn't rejoice on people getting an accident. That is not good.
Yeah, I got an accident, I got paralyzed. I'm not
okay. But we are sorry, okay?
Yeah, I'm not gonna seek sympathy for that. I'm not going to feel sorry about myself for that. Yeah, I mean, nobody chooses to get involved in an accident. Do you?
Yeah.
Nobody chooses. But it's so fucking stupid for anybody to mock you for that. Because you have very freaking low self-esteem. And for anyone who goes online to mock people, because of their appearance or because of things, and if people open up to you about their vulnerabilities and things they've gone through, you fucking a low life. Like this, you're nothing but a fucking low life.
No, don't use curse words. Oh my God, this is YouTube. OMG. Anyway, guys, please, we were having a very fun time here on this live stream. We were enjoying this thing. You know, let's not ruin it. Let's talk about positive things. Let's be positive. Like, we've been this thing, okay? Please, guys, let's be positive. Let us not body shame. You know, if anyone doesn't appear as nice as you would want them or would you wish them to be, please let us not body shame, okay? We're all made by God, okay? Nobody decided, okay, I want to be designed this way. Okay, nobody designed themselves unless you go to a doctor and the doctor will help you design yourself. But coming out of your mother's womb, you didn't design yourself. Okay, so let us not body shame anybody. Okay, for me personally, I don't like people who body shame anyone. If somebody is looking a certain type of way, let us not body shame them. Okay, let us not make them feel bad.
But no, the reality is, this very person who's body shame, has she ever looked at herself on a mirror?
Okay, no. Now you're starting to body shame too.
Yes, because
not body shame. No, let us not body shame.
But have you ever looked at yourself on a mirror?
Let us not body shame. Let us not body shame, please. Oh my God. Something, Jason and Gina is saying something is wrong with YouTube.
Yes, because
what else is going on?
The thing is, you're not able to block or respond even as a moderator.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, moderators, if you see somebody that is being nice and kind, please just help me block them. Because, you know, we don't need negativity on this channel. Okay? Okay. Mercy is saying, so much other comment people should be proud of where they come from. I tell you, yes, I am very proud of a Kemen village girl. You know, I come from the village, guys. You know, that's why when I went home the other time, I decided, you know what, I'm not even gonna sit in the city and do create content there. I just want to be at home where I've been brought up at. Okay, so anyhow, wait, have you calmed down? You still?
I'm calmed down. I'm calmed down. I'm seeing the content, someone saying we should, are we sweating?
Oh, yeah, we're sweating.
No, they say so that we calm down. No, EK says African tigress. Yes, it's true. Two wrongs don't make a right. I totally agree to that.
Yeah.
But I don't appreciate this person because this person has been obsessed for over 2 years about me. They are jealous that they started YouTube before me, and I went and they tried to sabotage me, and I've passed through all the hurdles they put. And then wherever they are, they're always talking about African tigress this. They create all pseudo accounts. I mean, next time you're going to try body shame me or talk about me, at least do this. Learn to punctuate because you know your handwriting, and also change your pseudo accounts because the other ones you had mentioned them to me. So let me, like, if you have issues with me, come direct, come with your real account. Stop coming with this fake account and saying lies about me. I'm not the problem. You're the reason. You know, this person was even blaming me that the time I collaborated with them, they didn't grow. But how can you grow when your content you do is bullshit? Like, I'm not lying. Like, all the content you do is like, trying to show off your body and all that. That's not the kind of audience I have. I can collaborate with you, but if all your content you just want to show off your body and whatever, and there's nothing really impressive about it.
You know, let me tell you something. There's one thing I've come to realize about YouTube, guys. Let's say I collaborate with you today, and maybe you even help me share me out. You know, if my content is bad, and you share me out to your people, not everybody will wanna click on that. Exactly.
When
so
they come to your content, if they relate it to the kind of content I
hard work, you have also to give a hard work and good.
See, this kind of person does content, leading on my man and to see his reaction. The kind of viewers I have, they don't watch that, leading on my man. They don't watch that kind of content. If they come all the things you've done, you're trying to clickbait and you're leading on your man and like something that doesn't add value, they're not going to subscribe. Like, that's what I know about my subscribers. They want something maybe adventurous or something that's gonna add value or knowledge to them. But if you're going to go out and I share your content, but it's also very uncomfortable for me to share content about you or trying to lead on your man and doing all those crazy shit on camera. My like the kind of people that I know that watch my content are not going to watch that kind of content.
Oh yeah. So hot, it's so hot, it's so hot.
Yeah, so if you have issues, if you're gonna troll me, listen, I'm perfect. I believe I'm pretty, I'm perfect, I have a very beautiful body to die for. That's why that's why stupid bullshit that I don't even talk about, that I wouldn't even want to talk about. That's why I have the kind of men you can never get.
Oh my God, you've gone too far. Okay. I feel like African Tigress has calmed down now, you know. Please, you've calmed down. You calm down, okay? Yes, everybody else is saying cool down. Please, calm down. Okay, let me go right here in the middle. Anyhow, so guys, yes, positive vibes alone. Oh wow, it kills your channel to share something that's not in line with what you do.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
Like, your content is mostly positive and you living your life here in the Philippines. No one's going to watch videos of you trying to, imagine one day you wake up and you're trying to show your butt, showing off your body.
I like Stephanie. Stephanie is saying, tell them to sit under a coconut tree and cry.
Please. And then Kiswahili we tell them, endo kasikie vibaya na huko.
This is a new one. I've never had this one. Go and sit in a coconut, under a coconut tree and cry. Okay. Hey, Ike Kai. Kiai Medias. People who is nani anakula na macho? Hey, okay.
Mademu wanakula na macho. Ni wivu. Wivu. Nani ni wivu?
Okay,
anyway,
jump towards. Okay, let me understand this. Jump towards needs a link towards. I don't understand. Okay, help me understand it because I don't understand. Anyhow, you guys, it's how many? It's 1 hour. My goodness, guys,
let's by so fast. Please smash the like button.
Let's get to 100 likes before I leave.
And
come on, you guys.
The questions.
Yeah. Okay, those people who want to put African tigress on a hot street, please.
And if African tigress goes off on you because she's human,
Yeah, please don't go. African tigress, don't go off.
I will go off. Not on your people. Some people are not your people.
Yeah, some people are not my people.
They're only coming here because African tigress is here and they want to hate on African tigress.
Okay.
To boost their low self-esteem.
Alright.
Have you ever seen them? Have you ever seen this Marceline before?
No.
I've
seen her.
They're only coming because they don't like me, because they expected me to fail and I didn't fail. You know, some people will hate you because they expected you to fail and you didn't fail.
Okay. Exactly, Yummy Kitchen. These people, they have. Please don't come and spoil our chat. We were having such a good time before, we were having such a good time before holding this. Yeah, we were having such a good time before Marceline decided she wanted to just stir up trouble. But anyway,
she has crawled back to the whatever crevice she crawled.
Okay, what do you wanna ask, Kashi? What do you wanna ask? Can I ask about what do you wanna ask? Okay, guys, let us get to 100 likes, please. Come on, man. You know how we do it here. Let us get to 100 likes. Only 5. Yes, 4. Okay, 100. Let's get to 100, guys. 100. Come on. Let's get to 100 likes. As I see, okay. Natislim is saying Tigress got hottest already, so. So no need to put her on a hot seat anymore, okay?
I already got hottest, yeah?
Yeah. Michael Cody, me, I'm looking and silent. Okay. Okay. I'm sipping tea because of this chat. I waited to drink my tea while I'm chatting.
I think the tea is going to
Are you sure you're in kitchen? The tea didn't get cold. Anyway. It's the fun that is making me feel like that.
No, it's okay. It's because I got flu. I don't know. Every time I change, you've noticed every time I change countries, I kind of get flu. I don't even know why.
Is Eti still best friends with Dean Wango? It was a hot seat anyway, so you can answer that.
Is Eti still friends with best friends? No, we are not best friends, but I don't know where we are at right now.
Okay, somebody is asked. Okay, I hope your question is answered. Okay. So somebody else, Mercy, is saying, tunashona kitenge ya koito ya Tigress lini.
Hey, do need to help her job. Me, see, that day when he comes, so I'm gonna get married. None of you will know, because see, I'm not planning. See, I love my private life private, and I'm not into fancy weddings and all that. I'm sorry to break your heart.
Hold on.
See, my sister got married.
Please get out. Get out.
I'm not getting out, but it's my preference. I'm not a fan. Okay, let me tell you. I'm not a fan of attention and cameras on my face unless I'm the one making the videos. Like, that's one thing that people don't realize. In as much as I'm a content creator, I don't enjoy cameras on my face. So,
okay, why not just tell your friends you're coming in, but please. No cameras.
I don't want that. I just feel like I don't want.
Okay, so how is the wedding gonna be if there's no friends?
Attention on
How is the wedding gonna be if there's no friends?
It's going to be, listen, it's going to be me. Listen, me, 2 witnesses, my husband, 2 witnesses, and the AG. Just that. And then later on, I will have, like, not on the same day. Later on, we're gonna have, okay, if you're in Kenya, maybe we can go to maybe like Safari Park and have like dinner with friends and family.
That's it?
That's it, like dinner, no crazy. I don't want stress. Like nobody should expect a formal me in white gown, dancing, sweating, cameras.
Is it just me or Africa Tigress is
No, I'm not a fan of weddings like that.
Which girl doesn't dream of a wedding?
It's me and even my sister. My sister got married 2 years ago, and that was exactly what happened. It was her husband, witnesses, and AG, and then my family later on went to visit their family. You get it? And then vice versa, and then just a dinner. Like, it wasn't like something crazy. It's not like they can't, like, my sister and the husband are freaking great, like very freaking great. But the thing is, it's not like they can't afford it, but preference. I also don't like that kind of attention. I just like to keep it on the low. So because of that, if I'm gonna wed, I would prefer someone who doesn't want something crazy. Oh, all the media is here and we are all dancing and panicking. What is this? What is this? And no, I don't want, like, it's so draining for me. I just, if I ever get married, that is, I don't know even if I will get. But if I ever get married, I would just prefer me, my partner, witnesses, and the aging. That's it. Like, that's my preference. I don't see, in the same way that I had attention, like, just because I'm in social media, a lot of people assume that I love attention.
So wait,
you know, I did not attend my graduation.
Why?
Because I didn't want people
Okay, my
attention
question
on me.
is, in your where you come from, you get to decide what you want, what kind of
Yeah.
wedding you want.
Yes.
Like you only get to have one wedding.
I tell my parents what I want, and they respect what I want.
Mercy, where are you? Please come and explain to us how we do it. You know,
In our community, you have to do it.
Hey, we do 2 weddings. What are you talking about?
You
We
must
have
do
the pre-wedding. That's why we call it coito. Your people, the people like your husband's people will come and ask for your hand in marriage in a proper way.
See,
and after they have been allowed, there's a celebration. The whole village will be sitting outside waiting.
see, during the time, for instance, for my sister's wedding or whatever, I don't know if I can call it wedding. When the family came, they just came. They met us, met my family. At that time, my dad was alive. They met my dad, my mom. No, first the mom came and they met my mom, and then my mom is the one who informed my dad and all that. And then the mom came, met my dad, and he came with about 2 or 3 relatives from his family.
That is show up. That we call that show up.
So that's enough for me. Like for my family, that's enough.
Where I come from, that is show up. You're just coming to show yourself that okay, we are here. We are the ones that are interested in your girl, and then they will set a date now.
No, that was it. Like they already set.
Okay, let me tell you how it happens to where I come from. You first come, you bring your elders. The man doesn't even have to come. Okay. Maybe sometimes after you've introduced him to your parents, you don't even have to. His family will come. Okay, and they'll be like, okay, my son has taken interest in your daughter, so we've come to we've come to show we've come to make it obvious. We've come to let you know that it is, is it okay with you? So if they're okay, then you're gonna set a date where now you are gonna come back officially to ask for a hand in marriage. And then you come back, okay, so that they will call the people, the neighbors, relatives, and then we will sit down, agree on the dowry and everything. So if you agree, that is when now they give you the child, and then now there's going to be a celebration. And if you don't agree, my friend, anyway, I've never seen such a drama. I wish there's such kind of drama where a man comes home with their family, and then they are told, no, we are not giving you our daughter's hand in marriage. I wonder what is, and people are waiting. The food has been
Let me
cooked.
tell you this. Even for my mom, even when my sister got married, okay, everything had gone, but then by the time she was getting married, my father had already passed on. But even for my father, I knew the most important thing is you have to take care of my daughter properly. Like, they don't even put oh, you must give out this amount of money. And we don't have to involve the whole village. They're like, as long as my daughter is fine, she's comfortable, she's happy. Okay, that's it. I know traditionally and culturally, that's not how it happens, but I kind of consider my family as modern, kind of.
Okay.
Modern family. So if I tell my mom this is what I want, she will respect that. She's not going to say oh, you must give us this, or you must give us this, and all that. I mean, right now, listen, sometimes I wonder, in Africa, in Kenya, for instance, we have uncles and villagers deciding the amount of dowry. Realistically, okay, for my family, of course, partly we grew up in the village, but most of the part is not grown up in the village. So, an uncle who never paid my school fees, never played any role in my life, or pocket money or anything, now wants to take a part in the dowry and ask for money. What role did they play in?
That's a good one.
So if there was any dowry demand or whatever, it has to be from my mom. Okay, my mom and dad, but since I don't have a father, so it has to be from my mom. And and for what I know my mom has, my mom is like, my daughter, are you happy? Yes, you are happy. That's what you want. Yes. So whatever you give my mom, that's fine.
Okay.
But for me, that's it. I would never ever allow no uncle or no whatever to come and demand for even me. No uncle is going to be allowed to demand any dowry.
Hey,
I know some of them watch my videos.
Hey, uncles. Hey.
None of them is allowed to demand any money for dowry.
Declared war.
Only my mom.
Wait, there's no like. Wait. I see another conversation brewing in the comment section. People are talking about rain. You mean there's no rain in Kenya? You know it's planting season actually, and there's no rain.
Yeah. No, the rain just okay for me where I come from. The rain just started, and that's good for my farm because my mom informed me. So we're going into the planting season, so she's going to be doing some work on my farm. So that's amazing.
Wow. Anyway, so guys, 1 hour 20 minutes. Okay, I think we are.
Farida is asking why kana mtu ni shetani mchawi. Kama ujiona mchawi mke mtu. Busia kuna mvua, yeah, we should show up then Koito wedding. Hey Busia. See, when I will do my wedding, if I ever do a wedding, then I'm going to have a reception. When you plan your wedding, save money, the wedding. See, that's why I say for me, I don't want to, if you're my friend or whatever, don't ask me to contribute to your wedding, to be honest.
Why?
Because I will not ask you to contribute to my wedding.
Oh. Ooh, guys, you see I'm yawning already.
Why?
Because I'm sleepy.
See, I'm not going to ask you. Don't ask people to contribute to your wedding. Do a wedding you can afford.
Yeah, anyway, that's
yes.
True.
Do a
that's
wedding you can afford.
That's
so I will never ask for anyone to contribute to my wedding.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys, let's get to 120 likes and then we can end the live stream. Okay? Let us get to 120 and then.
Is it about the likes or the questions?
Oh yeah, and also if, as I wait for the likes, okay, there's no questions. There's no questions. I don't see any questions. There's no questions. Does anyone have any questions? I actually wanted to. Okay.
Dowry is not commercial enough. It's more. I feel like it's commercial, to be honest.
Yeah. Anyway, so.
Let the hustlers government, let's what's going on with the prices. Do you know, I came to learn that there's a shortage in dollars because I was trying to send someone money. I told you I was trying to send someone dollars in Kenya, and because they are going to my next destination, and then they would withdraw the US dollars in their account and bring them to me to my next destination, so I can have that money and change it to the local currency to my next destination. But they told me right now, you can't even withdraw US dollars from your bank account. Even if you have a US dollars.
Are we becoming Nigeria now?
I don't know, like that's weird. Yeah, that's the thing that happens in Nigeria.
That is the thing that's happened in Nigeria.
Yeah, you can't withdraw dollars. Right now there's an issue with dollars in Kenya.
And it wasn't dollars alone. There was nothing like ATM, no withdrawal. People were charging people money to withdraw. Oh my god, Africa, we need to change.
Memo says Tigress, that's a show up. Me, I want just such
yes,
Koito lazima Tigress. I wish, but me, I don't want attention. See, that's the only reason.
Where we come from, like, you know, that's why we understand this is because where we come from, that's a show up. And then now there's Koito, and now there's the white wedding, okay?
See, your community and mine, we come from
different cultures. Yeah.
So for me, I know for some people in my community, they still consider that. But my family, I think also, I'm very sure there's people in your community that have grown up in a different lifestyle and do things differently.
Yeah.
That's our way to the traditional, not the traditional way, right?
Yeah.
I also believe it's a thing also in my community. But me, I've grown up in a different lifestyle, not necessarily the traditional lifestyle way. So for me, for sure, I'm very 100% sure I'm not gonna have like a white wedding. Like white wedding, I'm very sure 100%.
That's not your thing.
I'm not gonna have a white wedding.
Anyway, it depends on your preference.
Yeah. And I also know like I will have a traditional thing. Okay, depending on the person I'm gonna get married to, it's gonna be different. Maybe from where they come from, it's important. But from where I come from, my family, it is important, but it's not as.
It's not necessary.
It's not. No, it doesn't have so many requirements. Yeah. Like from my family, like the most important thing that my mom I mean, I have a mom. Like anyone's opinion doesn't count. Only my mother's opinion counts.
Yeah.
Anyone can just have just an opinion.
Okay, somebody is asking, is the Philippines affordable for common wananchi? Yeah, I think so. I think it is affordable for common
Yes, it is, but Laos and Cambodia are cheaper.
Oh.
Yeah, Laos and Cambodia are way cheaper. Oh my goodness.
I feel like if you want for a common wananchi, they can always go to the market and get anything they want.
But
Like,
it's still expensive.
yeah, it is expensive, but sometimes you can budget whatever you have. Okay, you can budget what you have, and. So I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's affordable for a common wananchi, but some common wananchi, some funny thing about the Philippines. Yes, I've seen people. Okay, I'll just say, like in Kenya, I've seen people living on the streets, but it's always tell me about the street children. Like it's always the children that are living in the streets, children that have been abandoned or children that have run away from home. Those are the people that are always in the streets. But here you'll find even family, a whole family, mother, father, children, living in the streets that they don't really have a place to stay. So I don't know what it is about the Philippines, but I feel like, despite them living in the streets, they are always so happy. That's one thing. Actually, Philippines is the perfect, you see this one, like you rather cry in a Range Rover. Oh no, you rather smile in a motorcycle or in a bicycle than in a Range Rover.
That can never be me.
No, but you
can never be me. There's this guy on Instagram, on TikTok, who's always like when people are doing daring activities, like can never be me. Maybe I'm crying on bicycle.
No, but for them, you will even see a dad taking the children to school with a bicycle and stuff. They're so happy with whatever they are.
Yeah, can anyway. Be me though. Me, poverty is not by.
Momo, Cheroget's trying a certain accent. What?
No, that's how Cheroget
That is how I speak, okay? But sometimes I just decide to be a real Mukale. If I decide to be a real
you
Mukale,
want to speak like a Mukale?
If I start deciding now,
and understand anything.
And start speaking like Mugale, how are you going to understand me?
You?
Yeah, you will not understand me if I start speaking like a Mugale. You see?
Yeah, So for me, listen, the thing I say is this: I'm not the richest, or neither am I the poorest in the world, but I would never want to bring children in this world to suffer. It's just that simple. I'd rather not have children.
I never grow this.
And if I know I don't, yeah, and I also know if I don't have time to give them attention and all that, I will not also bring them. Because the moment I have children, I'll cut my life completely. I don't know how to balance that. If I have children, I'm going to try to give them everything I never had. I'm going to dedicate 24/7 to them, and I feel like with that I'm going to lose myself, and I'll be living for them, and I'll be pushing my agendas and ideas in them, and help and trying to make them live the things I miss, and then I might end up being a bad parent.
Okay.
So I'm not so sure if I want to have children, to be honest. But I also noticed in Africa, if you decide, I noticed in Africa.
Okay, let me help you with that.
Yeah, I noticed in Africa, if you decide not to have children, they'll call you, oh, you're barren and all that. But that's why we have people with children and in the streets.
Yeah.
I don't think like people, families living in the streets should have children, to be honest.
Okay, will you be still traveling? Like you said anyway, I think you've answered this question. Like, will you still be traveling even after you've had kids? You said once you have children, you want to dedicate all your time.
And I hate that, and that's why I don't know if I want children. But if I have children with someone who has a similar mindset like me, who would want to travel the world, and then we put the kid through crazy lifestyle. I mean, I watch some families, mother, father, and children who travel all over the world.
Yeah.
Like, I met this family when I went to Angkor Wat in Cambodia. Mother, father, and they're Canadians. And it was so fascinating for me, and I had a brief conversation with them, and I was asking them, like, how easy it is for them to travel with the kids, and how easy do the children go to get regular schools, or do they homeschool the kids and all that. And it was very fascinating and insight, and then I realized, like, You know, you can actually get a partner who's very open-minded. Some would have. I mean, there's this family I've hosted in my channel. They have their daughter Ella, and they travel.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a YouTube channel.
What about school for the child?
They homeschool the
Ah,
child.
okay. I wouldn't wanna. There's one thing I would never wanna do is homeschool my child
Why?
because I want my child to experience what other children are experiencing.
You
out
can
there.
do periods of homeschooling and periods of
No, why should I waste my energy homeschooling my child?
Because if you're moving from one location to another,
And that
it's
is one,
easier.
yeah, and that is the one thing I never want for a child.
You don't want to move from one location to another.
Moving a child from one location to another can be dramatic.
I had a conversation. You need
Can
to
be
check that on.
traumatic.
No, you can check that on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
The child actually appreciates that.
Moving from one place to another.
The
Imagine
child
does
appreciates
the
every
child have
moment
friends,
spent.
making friends
Yeah.
here, making friends there.
Yes,
Like, oh my
yes.
God.
See, sometimes listen. For the real fact is, some of the friends we met
Mhm.
years ago in school, they're no longer our friends.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the reality. So I talked to this child and I was having a conversation. How is it like for you as a child? I've had an experience. I've had a conversation with a child who's being on school and their parents.
Mhm.
The child appreciates it.
Okay. Anyhow, you guys, it's 1 hour 30 minutes. I need to go. Okay. Thank
Unless
you.
there's any burning question.
No. I don't think I'm even in the room. I'm even in the mind space to answer questions. Guys, I'm feeling so sleepy. I need to go to bed. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this live stream. I really appreciate it. Which one is this? Okay. Yeah,
Answer
Stephanie.
the last questions on the note.
Okay. With so many Africans returning to Africa, how do you feel about Black Americans? Okay.
You can answer that.
I don't know. Like, okay, African returning to Africa, which is so good. Like, east to west, home is the best. But you know, Black Americans, they are born and raised in America. That is their home, okay? So I don't know what I feel about them. Like, they should stay where they feel like it's home. If they feel like they want to go to Africa and get to look for their ancestors and stuff. But I feel like, you know, where you are born, that is where it's home. I don't feel like, will they be comfortable in Africa like they are in America? What do you think?
Well, I don't know, because there are people who have assumptions about Africa and Africans.
They
They
feel
come
like-
to Africa and they're expecting this, and when they don't get that, they can end up bashing Africa.
Yeah.
So for me, Africa is not, it is a paradise and it's also not a paradise.
No, I'm talking about in terms of somebody, a Black American, somebody that was, their ancestors were taken to America as slaves.
Mhm.
And they were born and raised, you know, they have, their generation go, like, you know, they go way back. Like, for them to be born, it has to be their great grandfather that fought in a war, was taken there as a slave, and now their roots are in America. I wouldn't tell them now, since you guys are Black Americans, you should relocate to Africa.
No, there's some who feel like their roots are in Africa.
Yeah, that is why, like, for somebody who feels like their roots are in Africa and you feel like you can be comfortable in Africa, then well and good. You can go back to Africa and see where you can settle in. Decide where you want to settle in, and that is good for you. But nobody should pressure somebody.
Yes. So
Like,
for
since
me,
you're Black and you have Africans are living in, Black people live in Africa, then
Black
you
in
should
Europe,
yes.
in Asia, like I've learned a lot.
No, yeah, like
Like,
people,
and I appreciate the experience of me traveling
Yeah.
across the world, Africa, Asia, Europe, and where I've been to. I truly appreciate that,
yeah.
because I came to realize people relate differently and people see things differently. So if you honestly feel connected to Africa and you've done enough research, skin color is not enough
Yeah,
to make you,
yeah, to make you
position
want
you-
to position yourself in a
because
place.
there's even some people who are white or whatever who feel
more comfortable in Africa, yeah.
And then there's also people who are going to be Black and will come to Africa and bash everything.
Yeah.
So I think the most important thing is to do your research and find out
Exactly, find where,
feel
well, yeah, where you
comfortable.
most feel comfortable. These are free world, like it's a democratic world. So you can always go anywhere you want in the world. As long as you feel comfortable there, then that's it for me. Anyhow, so guys, thank you so much for watching this live stream. And guys, I was here with the beautiful and the most amazing, the one and only African tigress. shout out to yourself there.
Yeah, go check out my YouTube channel. I'm the one and only African Tigress on YouTube.
Yeah, please guys go check her out. I will definitely leave a link on the description of this message. Okay, Muhammad. Where am I not seeing? Okay, hi Kenyan girls. Oh wait, okay, this is serious. Hi Kenyan girls. It doesn't help anything to gang up to fight D. Many people have seen your intention. It's just a grudge, but D Mwango has already moved on from that foolish grudge you want to build. Okay, guys, look at this one. Okay, why are you even a moderator in the first place? Remove. Error.
YouTube is not working today. You can't remove add moderators. I wanted to add moderators.
Oh my god. Okay, first of all, if you notice, we've done a live stream 1 hour 34 minutes and we're not
I'm
even
not
talking
running
about
up
her.
with
And I'm running up to do
Listen,
what?
do you know how much I had to be better about me coming to the field? Do you remember how many times I would tell you, I'm an Huku, or should I just go here and then come back when, you know, the summers come? Because I was telling you, oh my goodness, it's hot in the Philippines. I don't want to come during this time. But I'm like, okay, I need my business going on. Apart from YouTube, I have other business. I need to have it going on. So for me to continue the business, I have to come pick up my stuff here. And also, like, you know, for me to continue with my business back wherever it is, you know. So it was very hard decision. But it's just so dense that some people think like, I'm here to gang up with you to
Anyway, let's not fall for it. Let's not fall for it. Whatever you think, boo. Whatever you think.
You're right.
Mohammed, whatever you think, that's it. Okay? You're right. Thank you. Yeah. So, okay. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. We only have one like before we get to 120. Please give me that like. Okay? Give me that like, and then we end the live stream. Thank you so much, guys. I want to appreciate my moderators for Sky, Natty Slim, you know, all these people who have been here, Maxi, Angelique, you know. Thank you so much that you've been here. I really appreciate you guys, okay? Thank you so much for being on this live stream up to the very end, okay? Thank you so much and bye.
Bye-bye. In case I think a lot of people know me here, but in case you don't know me, go check out my YouTube channel. I'm African Tigress. I take you to all the craziest places.
Yes.
I'm just trying to live my dream, and it's one thing I would advise people to do. Live your dream. It doesn't matter how scary it is. My biggest fear is not to try out things. I'd rather try out things and fail. I'd rather go to places and not get the desire or whatever I desired. And it's also important that people know that my biggest desire in going to places is never about YouTube views, but the experience. The experience I have a place. See, for instance, I had so much fun in Cambodia, but I had also a terrible experience getting into the country because of immigration. But my biggest lovely experience in this Southeast Asia trip, I would say Cambodia. Oh my goodness. Siem Reap was,
Cambodia.
Siem Reap to be specific was amazing. But it also had the worst immigration experience. So for me, like, that's how I look at it. Like, go out there, live your dreams, live your best life how you can, and fall in love, fall out of love, and let no one judge you because you said what you want, and at the end of the day, love who you love, and that's it. Live your life to the best.
Yeah, live your life to the fullest. And remember, guys, always, be positive. Stay amazing, stay safe, and peace. Bye, guys. I love you.
Bye.